those who aren't aware, today is the day we give out the Rep of the Year awards for the people who have given us the best service at Horan. We work with over 50 reps on different products and services, and we like to acknowledge, we ask our employees to vote. Simple question, who's been the most helpful to you throughout the course of the year? And we take the top 3 and we give them an award. And today's very special because it's the inaugural award for the Fred Troncone Award. And we named the award after Fred for a lot of reasons we're going to get into. I just want to acknowledge his family that's here today, his parents, his wonderful wife Ginger and their daughter and sister and her husband. And we're very happy to have him. We're going to go over. We're going to have a plaque that we're going to unveil that we can't yet, but we will in just a moment. But I want to tell a story of how we got to where we are today, because I think it's an interesting story. And to me, it starts in 1986. When I joined Horan, I got a quote. You know, back then you would get a census and you'd go out for quotes, and I was so excited. I'm brand new, and I send the quote out to like 12 carriers, and I get nothing back. No one responds. No one knew who I was. I couldn't believe this. I'm like, I'm Doug Miller. Nothing. Finally, Denny O'Connor from Mutual Benefit, they've been sold 5 times since, then he responds. So I got one quote. I call everybody, I eventually get the quotes, but I didn't realize how important the carrier-broker relationship was. And so then when we started to get some cases, we started to get a little, become known in the marketplace, we would have a party. At the end of the year, we would throw a party. We'd go to Barley Corns or some modestly priced place, serve inexpensive appetizers, and we'd have a party. But the problem with the party was, you know, we bring all the competitors together. So, gee, here is the best Anthem person, the best United person, let's all have beers. Well, it was good, but it wasn't great. So then sometime in the 90s, we decided to change it to this award. And so this fast forwards me to meeting Fred. Fred calls me up. Says, hey, I'd like to meet you. I'm going to be the new United rep, and I'd like to kind of pick your brain. And Fred asked like 50 questions, and his last question was, I hear you have this Rep of the Year award. How do you win it? Well, I'll tell you exactly how you win it, Fred. And I give him a laundry list of things. And sure enough, he goes out and wins the award. And then the next year, he wins the award. And then I think the next year we jury-rigged the votes so he wouldn't get a big head and win it 3 years ago. But in five years that he worked with us, he won it 3 times and really probably should have won it 5 times. And I was thinking about, you know, how that came about. And we have this thing called the Horan Fundamentals. Some of you are familiar with it, where we say, here's the 27 things we stand for. And I was reading those today and thinking, how did Fred win the award? And so here's some of our fundamentals that I think Fred exemplified. Deliver legendary service. Make quality personal. Find a way. Fred was the kind of guy who would ask for forgiveness rather than permission. And, I don't doubt that people at United sometimes challenge Fred on that, but we were glad he always found a way. Practice blameless problem solving. Be fanatic about response time. Go the extra mile. Invest in relationships. Celebrate success. And what Fred did very well, keep things fun. And it's with great honor that we talked to Ginger right after Fred's sudden passing that we wanted to change the award, because we always compared everybody to Fred. It was always about how is he compared to Fred, and he's just fantastic at his job. We stayed in touch after he moved to Indy. Just a wonderful person, and people whose names will be on the plaque should be very proud.
Reveal the plaque, and this will go on in perpetuity, because Horan is going on in perpetuity. The Fred Troncone Award. Fred Troncone was Horan's United Healthcare account representative from 2007 to 2012. Fred brought tremendous enthusiasm and joy to his work, writing some of Horan's largest cases with United Healthcare during his tenure. Fred won Horan's annual Rep of the Year award in the first year of our partnership and went on to win the award several times during his 5 years in Southwest Ohio. The award is named after Fred because he set the bar for excellence when it comes to carrier relationships. So thank you. Let's reveal the award. Fred will go on with all of us in many years. This is a coveted award. I think we're the only ones who do it. And it's a very, we're honored to have him be our nameplate for all those who follow. So thank you to the Troncone family.
Val,
Yes, of
can I
course
say
you may,
something
Mark.
about Fred? I'm sorry.
You do, you may.
There's certain people that you come across in your career that sometimes you don't realize make an impact on you. And thinking about coming in here this morning to honor Fred and you guys, thank you for sharing him with us, by the way. One of the things, I was so nervous to take over the Haran relationship. So scared, because it was Fred, right? I mean, Fred was a legend, not only in his own mind, but certainly with you guys and with us. I remember the last time I talked to Fred, I was at it was at Doug's house, and we had a celebration. He actually presented these plates to him, and I was like, really? Like these plates? That's what Doug's doing. And Doug was just so enthralled that he presented the license plates to him. And I said, man, I want to be like him. I want to have that relationship, you know? And I said to Fred, I pulled him aside, I said, Fred, I'm terrified. I don't know how I'm going to do this. And he said something that I thought about this morning that really made an impact on me. And he said, be authentic, be the best version of yourself, and be someone that they will never forget. And Fred certainly is that person, so thank you.